Yeah, I can do one more.
Welcome back to Couch Force. Last time,
Couch
Sans
Force?
ate our... Well, he didn't eat our, he ate the ticks and fleas out of our foreskin.
Ah! Every single episode of Hollow Knight has started off on some horrible, horrible note.
This is funny.
And they've gotten progressively more horrible. The first one wasn't even that bad.
You start to get desensitized.
What?
Ooh, that ghost
What?
is fucking you up. Oh my god!
He's so powerful!
He's very strong.
You got big boy strats for this boss.
Oh. I don't know if I can get behind a game where you can't roll.
We have popped the... You can. You have to... You get it here actually very soon. We popped the incel.
That was a sentence. Using words in an order.
Oh boy.
Oh, this guy looks serious.
I remember
False
him.
Knight. I mean, he seems pretty true to me. Look at him. He's got a big old ball. It looks like a ladybug.
Okay, I
That's
forgot it
pretty
did
dope.
that.
He's just a big man.
Oh. No, he's
You
pathetic.
fat shaming.
Oh, he's pathetic. Look at him. He's so dumb. No wonder he's false. Let's see. That's just
You're getting owned a little bit.
Let's see. This boss seems pretty challenging. See, you can tell how hard Seal's zoned in because he's not talking to
Yeah,
us.
sorry.
Yeah.
No, you're fine. No, beat the boss. The audience
Beat
needs
the
to see your
boss.
redemption arc.
Yeah.
Why is he making little fucking nachos fall from the sky?
The only N-word...
Because he is.
Oh boy, Nachos Bel Grande. Wow.
Wow, you.
Yeah,
Awesome.
boys.
What is it they call it? Hitbox pornography?
Yeah.
Is that what the kids are calling it these days?
I do believe.
I was watching
Ow.
a video. I was watching a video that the other day about QR coding on Linux, and someone was like showing off some program that they made for it. And at the end, he was like, "You guys, you kids can use this to, I don't know, own the libs or whatever you kids do these days."
How do you do, fellow kids?
Yeah. He was in like his like mid-20s, like late 20s maybe.
Over the age of 19, not allowed to be cool anymore.
Yeah. It's really funny.
Go, you still gotta fight this guy? Oh.
Gosh. I don't know what to do. He's freaking out.
Walk away!
Okay, so when you die, you have to fight your ghost?
Yeah, to get your souls back.
Was
That's
that your
pretty-
ghost that you just fought?
Yeah. It's like
That's a cool thing.
to get basically the equivalent of your souls back.
That didn't seem so hard.
This is cool game design, by the way. These guys are here to give you fucking essence so that you can heal up.
They're here to give you little sperms to heal yourself with.
Before the boss.
Just don't die again.
I'll do my best.
forehead.
Oh, there you go. There you go, bud.
You know, if Austin dies more than like 5 or 6 times on this boss, we could do the Father Gascoigne thing.
Oh, where we someone else plays.
No, so the story about that is well, I mean you know the story, but I'm gonna tell it. But I was over at Wyatt's playing Bloodborne because I had never played it before, and I had made my way to the first boss, the first required boss, which is Father Gascoigne.
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 Ooh.
Yeah, and and I kept dying over and over again. And our friend Evan, shout out to Evan, was recording it the whole time. And if you don't know, I think he had a Galaxy S5 or 6 at the time. On that camera app, you can stop and start a video recording whenever. So every time that I walked into the arena, he would start the recording and then stop it, and every time that I died, he would start the recording and then stop it. So it was just like 7 or 8 iterations of
There'll be a Seville dying in Hollow Knight hypercut.
of Siebel dying in Hollow Knight, yeah. Of me dying to Father Gascoigne and him saying the same dialogue over and over again.
I am thrilled that I don't remember what he says when you die. Not like I'm trying to flex that I'm so good at Bloodborne.
Yeah.
I just genuinely, I forget.
He says,
Something... Yeah!
yeah, I have no idea.
Someone in the audience right now is like, can't believe you can't remember what Father Gascoigne says.
and that person needs to stop playing Pokemon.
He says gamer girls aren't real.
They are real, dude. I know one. Did you beat him?
No.
Oh, it is a bug. I was so smart.
Look at that, good man.
You're being really impolite right now, dude.
I need him.
Steve, I will not tolerate this.
I need
This
him.
is unbearable.
See, if this was a point-and-click adventure game, whenever you do the little downswing on the spikes to jump across them, he would say he wouldn't do it. He would fall into the spikes and he would say, "I don't want to mess up my blade."
Don't want to mess up my bleed. Grim Fandango's a good game.
Yeah,
How
just
do you-
finish it.
What would you guys do if fucking you woke up one morning and Kirby without shoes on was at the foot of your bed and he wanted to suck on you?
How would I know he wanted to suck on me? Could he
He
speak
just goes,
English? I'd scramble away and then he'd suck me in because he's Kirby and that's what he does. So yeah, I would resist to no avail, most likely. Snail shaman.
I don't know why. That's so funny. Just the image of him going.
Yeah, he'd go. I'd be like Kirby, and he'd go, and then I'd like scramble out of my bed and run to the bathroom, and he'd just be like, and then.
Dude, just hand him your
That'd
jewel.
be it.
You hand him your jewel and he hits the vape and he just falls over because he's too high. It's like I'm
It's too high off the vape juice.
I'm too high on
Yeah,
nicotine.
you don't put weed
I'm
use.
too high on the nicotine.
High on the e-liquid, my friend.
You
I'm
don't put
so high
vape,
on nicotine.
vape weed in your.
Have you
your
seen those
jewels.
pictures of like little kids that comment like, "OMG, I'm so high. OMG, I just smoked a cigarette, dude."
You mean Adam?
I've never seen those. Those things I don't talk to children, you
Oh,
weirdo.
on YouTube comments.
Oh,
Austin talks to 14-year-olds.
I don't read YouTube comments either.
Well, hey, if the viewers are like
homophobic,
in their
Siegel?
minds, dude, what fetish do you think they'd come up with for Wyatt? If like,
Feet. Wait, no.
I hope not lollies or like children based on the contents of the last 3 episodes.
no,
of
no,
this
no, no, no.
goddamn
I don't
Let's
mean
Play.
like that. I mean like genuinely like, oh, let's say, based on the way Wyatt is, I bet he really likes waistcoats. Like, I don't know.
Well, let's see, audience. What do you think my fetish is? I'll let you know if-
Can I guess?
Yeah.
Diaper.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure. That Wear Diaper comic, you know, the really infamous one. Beat off to it every night.
I've never heard of this.
Oh, okay. So the Wear Diaper is an old like DeviantArt comic where it's like this vaguely Mexican-looking kid, if my memory serves me, and he's in bed and he's looking out the window. It's midnight. And he's looking out at the full moon, and he's like really sad. And he looks down, and his body, like over 4 or 5 panels, his body just starts to transform into a diaper. It's the Wear Diaper.
It's like the metamorphosis.
Yeah,
Just
it's like
say that
some
you're-
Franz Kafka ass.
Anyway, how do you feel that toenails are flying up under my feet right now?
Ah! I was fine with it until you said that.
That's the same little sprite as like
Is-
the flowers being
Is that a
chopped up.
Pokemon?
Yeah, it's a Cyndaquil, but it's like the it's
Typhlosion?
cross. It's Typhlosion, but it's also ground type. That's the lore.
Well, yeah, it looks like Groudon a little bit, but blue.
So speaking of Pokemon, Detective
Yeah.
Pikachu.
Don't.
Here's the thing about Detective Pikachu, is
Stupid.
yes, most of the Pokemon look horrifying.
I
Yes,
like
I'm gonna go
them.
see it anyway. But if I'm gonna go see a Pokemon movie, I want to see them like fucking fight each other, man. I want to see some cool special effects with Pokemon. That's
And
what I
they're
wanted.
definitely gonna.
I like Detective Pikachu. I think it's kind of interesting and cool. I don't like that they turned it into a movie.
Who the fuck is Ryan Reynolds, and why do you keep?
He played
flaming him?
Deadpool in Deadpool.
And I don't
Oh.
like Deadpool that much.
I don't like Deadpool.
Oh,
either.
wow, dude. Okay,
I
that's
don't like.
another
Okay,
thing.
wait. Let me quantify. I like Deadpool.
Mm.
I do not like the Deadpool movies.
Sure. Yeah. No, I agree with that.
I really think Deadpool was like that's my thing about all the superhero movies. They're never as cool in the movies as they are in the like comics or cartoons. Because in my opinion, I'm quantifying this, and I never do that shit because I think people should be able to be criticized for their opinions.
I think quantifying is not
Yeah.
the word.
Okay, qualifying. Sorry.
That's
Whoops, I had a fucking slip up of the head. Anyway,
Dummy.
I'm being flamed. Anyway, I think that you cannot capture, for instance, Gotham City. It is so damn cool, and you cannot capture how cool it is in real life. And I think that, like, people have tried, but like there's just too many cool things. Like
A movie isn't real life.
that's the point
You
of
can do
having
whatever
a
you
live
want.
action movie. Okay, live action, I guess. Then I don't think you can capture how cool superheroes are in live action. How about that?
I mean,
What
I just
about
think
the,
everything about Deadpool was insufferable. I hated it.
What about the Batman games?
Batman!
The Batman games are amazing because they're games, so you can like capture like you can use that element of realisticness that you want in your like character models or whatever, and then you can still have the freedom to create the environments you want because it's a game, and that shit's so cool. What would you do if?
Well
Hey
said.
Wyatt, I actually have an interesting proposition for you.
Why don't I believe you?
What would... What would you do if I
I'm
bought?
kidding. What is it?
What would you do if I bought you a bike and it had no pedals?
Does it have brakes?
No pedals.
I'm in.
Realistically, I would probably say thanks, but why doesn't it have pedals?
So you
I'd be
can-
like the most
It has pegs,
semi-grateful.
so you can run and then hop on.
Hey, Wyatt,
Oh,
remember whenever we used to do that?
Yeah. Hey, so Steve, here's what I would do. Okay, if it has pegs on the back,
On the
I-
front,
I would-
sorry.
well, I would take them off and put them on the back.
You can't, there's no
and then-
screws on the back tires.
Then I have pegs in my garage. I would put them on the back.
You can't, there's no hole, there's no like, they don't have the thing to screw them in.
I'd
God,
make
you're
one.
making this hypothetical really hard for me.
You
I don't know what I'd do anymore. I would stand on the fucking tire then, the back tire, and I would hold the brakes, and I would maintain direct eye contact with you, and I would pop the front end up, and I would start spinning around on the back wheel, and just making eye contact with you every time I spun around until I start going so fast that I take off like a propeller and just kind of fly away, and you never see me
I
again.
thought you were gonna say you were gonna maintain eye contact with me and just slowly but surely pick up speed and just run me over.
I would
That's what I would do if you got me a car.
I've I've gotten ran over by a bike before.
That's ran over, like
yeah,
it
well-
flattened you.
Yeah, like, okay, so my buddy, this was back when I was like 7 or something. My buddy, and I were just running around with our bikes, and I set mine down, and he was like, I can't slow down, and I turn around, and he's like feet from me, and I start running to try to see if he can slow down in time, and he doesn't, and he just plows me over, and into the street I go, as the bike goes over me, and I was like, my bum.
Maybe if you weren't white.
That's true.
Ah.
That possibility is very there.
Steve, how long is this episode?
20 minutes.
Next time on Couch Wars, Wyatt wakes up from his fucking sheeple steeple.